Welcome to Blush Rose Tarot. This is a space where tarot and astrology meet. Today we're reflecting on the full moon in Sagittarius at 9 degrees. Sagittarius is the seeker, the traveler, the part of us needing meaning, movement, vision, and faith. And full moons bring accumulation. They illuminate what has been growing beneath the surface. This particular full moon feels expansive but intense. There's a desire to move forward, break those limits, and pursue something bigger, but also a reminder that wisdom matters just as much as momentum. Sagittarius wants possibilities, but this moon is going to ask us what vision is truly worth building towards. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards and see how best to navigate through this energy. All right, we're going to open up with the Ace of Cups. So this is a new feeling. It could be new openness, maybe even like softening after some type of heaviness. The Ace of Cups under a Sagittarius full moon feels like a rediscovering of hope after a difficult season. Not naive hope, but like earned hope. This card is saying like your emotional landscape is changing. And then comes connection, the Three of Cups. So celebration, community, shared joy. Sagittarius energy reminds us that growth often happens when we reconnect with inspiration and sometimes with other people. This card feels like support returning, encouragement returning, movement that reminds you that life is still meant to be lived, not only survived. And here the energy stabilizes. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles is independence, cultivation, it's self-sufficiency. This card reflects the results of the previous efforts. The full moon in Sagittarius often reveals how far we've actually come, even if we've been too focused on the next destination to even really notice it. There's abundance here, not necessarily excess, but alignment between effort and reward. Then the spark returns, Page of Wands, curiosity, excitement, possibility. The Page of Wands feels very Sagittarius. There's a new vision forming here, a desire to explore something unfamiliar. This could be a creative path. You could be traveling. It could be education. It could even be a personal goal or simply just like a renewed sense of direction. The important thing is your spirit wants movement again. And this is where the energy wants to lead. 10 of Pentacles, legacy, stability, long-term fulfillment. This reading really moves from emotional renewal to sustainable growth. The 10 of Pentacles is saying, hey, what are you building that can truly last? Because Sagittarius dreams big, but the full moon reminds us that vision becomes meaningful when it's grounded into reality. And then finally, we're getting into reflection, the 7 of Pentacles. So this is patience, assessment, long-term perspective. The 7 of Pentacles reminds us that not everything blooms immediately. The full moon may reveal where more time, care, or refinement is needed, but it also shows that growth is already happening beneath the surface. Sagittarius teaches faith, and this card asks you to really just trust that process. All right, so looking at this all together, the Ace of Cups opens the heart. 3 of Cups reconnects you to joy. 9 of Pentacles reveals earned stability. Page of Wands reignites your possibility. 10 of Pentacles builds towards legacy. And then the 7 of Pentacles reminds you to really trust the timing of growth. So this full moon in Sagittarius is not only about expansion. It is about meaningful expansion. Not every opportunity deserves your energy. Not every road deserves pursuit. Sagittarius teaches us direction matters. This full moon illuminates where hope is returning, where growth is already unfolding, and where your future may be asking for greater vision. But the cards also remind us, lasting fulfillment is rarely created overnight. It's cultivated through belief, through patience, through movement, and most importantly, through alignment. All right, that's what I have here for you today. Thank you so much for spending time here with me at Blush Rose Tarot. Until next time, take what resonates and let the rest pass.